Teslacam. I hope you're satisfied.
Mike was driving his Model 3 in Bloomington, Indiana, when he passed a motorcycle parked on the roadside shoulder. As he was passing them, they suddenly accelerated out on the highway. Mike stomped the accelerator to quickly get out of there. Apparently, this made them furious. One of the motorcyclists drove up alongside Mike's door on the median and started screaming profanities at him. Having a motorcycle only inches from his door at highway speeds, he released the accelerator, and because of the regenerative braking, this happened. After that, the biker threatened to send Mike to the hospital and told him, "You'd better leave town." Having the Teslacam footage was great when the cops arrived. Police found the motorcyclist to be completely at fault. Mike opened a claim with his insurance company, and his Tesla is currently in the shop awaiting repairs to the bumper and trunk. Later that day, he saw a picture in the Bloomingtoner of the same man who crashed into him. The article was about an armed motorcycle gang that had counter-protested against BLM protesters. The next video shows a severe traffic collision. Viewer discretion is advised. David's wife was driving their Model 3 westbound on I-10 when they saw a car suddenly brake and swerve into a semi-truck's lane for no apparent reason. They stopped, and David ran to the semi first, which was wedged into the trees on all sides. The engine had been thrown a good distance into the woods. He couldn't get to the cab because of how it was jammed into the trees. Thankfully, some professional landscapers pulled over to help, and they used their chainsaw to cut a path to the cab. The driver was conscious and able to talk, but was pinned into the cab, and David had no way to get her out. There was also a passenger in the back that he couldn't see. They were able to get them to tap on the inside of the cab to confirm they were alive and conscious. The driver of the car was bloodied, dazed, and shaken up, but alive and able to talk. There were no other passengers in the car. David says it felt like it took forever before first responders arrived, but in reality, he thinks it was only about 10 minutes. He saw firemen carrying the jaws of life to the remains of the truck cab. After providing the dashcam video to the police, they decided to get out of there and let the professionals do their jobs. Ryan was driving his Model 3 in Campton Hills, Illinois. The car was brand new, and he'd only made one payment on the loan when this happened. He was driving on autopilot when the car stopped for traffic at an upcoming red light. Ryan saw a truck in the rearview mirror who moved into the median. Then a black Hyundai appeared. He could tell the black Hyundai wasn't going to stop. Turning the wheels toward the shoulder, he hit the accelerator in an attempt to avoid the collision. Unfortunately, he wasn't quite quick enough. The other driver hit the left side of Ryan's rear bumper. With the wheels turned and his foot on the accelerator, the collision forced his Tesla off the road and down a small hill. Ryan and the other driver both have the same insurance company. The other driver admitted fault to the police, and his policy covered the $5,000 repair bill and a rental car for Ryan. Eunice was driving along in Seattle when he saw this car trying to take a turn into a parking lot. The woman proceeded to honk and flip him the bird. This video is from Jeremy, who was driving his Model 3 in Atlanta when he witnessed an epic save from this Volkswagen Beetle. It looked like the driver drifted way out on the roadside and lost control when trying to correct. Jeremy was actually the guy who won the best EV joke competition we held. The joke was simply Nikola Motors. The next video is also from Jeremy, and it also includes an Atlanta lane drifter. Luckily, this was also a good save. David was leaving the Rideau Center Mall parking garage in Ottawa, where there is an urban supercharger. While he was waiting for the red light to turn, this BMW made a pretty special move. The BMW blasted through a red light, continuing straight from the turn lane. David says that this sort of behavior really reinforces the BMW driver's stereotype. The next clip is also from David, who spotted an Audi autonomous test vehicle in Mississauga, Ontario over the weekend. He just happened to be driving alongside it on the highway. Audi's autonomous system, named Traffic Jam Pilot, was introduced in Audi A7 and A8 in 2017, and is part of the German manufacturer's range of artificial intelligence driver assistance systems. When active, Traffic Jam Pilot takes charge of driving in slow-moving traffic and controlling all necessary driving functions up to a speed of 37 miles per hour. Well, this car seems like it's going faster than 37 miles per hour, so maybe this is something new. Leave a comment if you know anything more about this. Are you a Tesla owner with a Teslacam or Sentry mode video you want to share with us? Please send the video together with a description of what happened via the link in the description below.